Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Bunklocke Fire Red. This is now one day after I recorded, uploaded, and talked about this series already. So, I've already said my piece with Tom and Randall, and now we can move on and just have this series and that series run concurrently, and yeah. Anyway, when we last left off, we were oh right, I forgot about this. Here in Viridian City, Bunk obtained the Teachy TV. Bunk switched Pokemon Pidgey with Charmander. That is switching me for Randall. I spent 3,000 Pokédollars on Pokeballs. I withdrew the potion from the PC. And I had the battle with Andy. And this is where we left off. Okay, this is one of the things that I actually really do like about Fire Red and Leaf Green. Let me just turn down my TV volume a bit. There we go. Is that they do have that little previously on Fire Red, and it actually works out pretty nice for Nuzlocke, I guess. But that's all done. So what I'm going to do this episode is probably going to strictly be me going through Viridian Forest. The next episode is probably going to be the training and leading up to Brock, and then maybe even facing Brock. I'm not sure at the moment. But, like I said before, I'm only going to focus on getting through Viridian Forest at this point, which is going to be a bit of a hassle. I will probably wind up battling all the trainers. Let me buy this Pokeball as well, since I did get a little bit extra cash from beating Andy a second time. But let me just continue on. Now, the one thing that really stinks about Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's like you don't get the running shoes until after you beat Brock, and that is the latest you get the running shoes, like, period. And it's a hassle, to be honest. I could have sworn that oh, that's right. I remember now. I'm like, I thought there was one of Oak's aids in here. Oh, nope, that's on the other part. He came here with some friends to catch some bug Pokemon. They're itching to get into Pokemon battles. Ooh, so many Pokemon battles. Alright. So, I don't think that there's an item there. At least not one that I can see right off the bat. So I will. This will be the first encounter. Oh, right before the Pokeball. Let's see what it is. It is a Weedle. Oh boy. It's not a Caterpie. That's it's a little disappointing, if I'm being quite honest. Let's throw out one scratch with Tom Z. That might be enough to just catch it at this point. Alright. Looks like we got another capture right in the bag here. And I think I already know what I'm going to name this Weedle after. Well, rather who. It's another guy, unfortunately. Still have yet to get any female representation in here, but this one is going to be Dizzle. So, or should I just go Diz? Yeah, I'll just go Diz. There we go. Alright, and I get this item. It's another Pokeball. Nice. Alright. Huh. And it's a girl, too. Oh, come on. Now you're just tormenting me. Anyway, like I've said previously, Tom Z is going to be a huge help in taking down Brock, so right now I'm kind of focusing on powering him up over everybody else. And I'll probably get a bunch of battles in before I go against the trainers. Because the thing about trainer battles is that they give you a good chunk of experience along with actual money. So it's a very risk versus reward because they're also a lot stronger than wild encounters. So some people, avoid them like the plague. Some people just steer right into them like I do. So it's like, where's the fun if you don't just go after every trainer encounter they can? Especially since, it's the best way to get experience. Anyway, I'm just talking in circles now. I guess I should talk about the fact that I swapped out the microphone I was using last episode with a different headset. Because I'm like, I rarely ever use this one because it's kind of got a little bit of a buzz to it. But then I remembered that I could just do the noise canceling on Audacity. So I'm like, you know what? I'll use this one. It's a bit better quality. So hopefully you notice a difference. There should be. It's completely, like I said, it's completely different tech that I'm using. I'll be perfectly honest. Last time I was in fact using a Xbox One controller with the headset plugged into it. So it's like this one's an actual Logitech USB headset, so it should make all the difference. Anyway, just go through and just keep killing all these bugs, hoping for a Caterpie or not a Caterpie or Weedle, a Kakuna or Metapod to show up, because those guys are good for experience. Like I said before. Oh, Poison Sting. Okay. There we go. Yeah, alright. Alright, Tom grew to level 8. Okay. So, that's not start. How many I got here? I got... you know what? I'll give Jack a little bit of love here for a bit. Get him some levels, maybe. All right, another Weedle. All right. I bet if I went into the Viridian Forest, and I was talking about going into Viridian Forest early just to get the encounter, I probably would have gotten a Caterpie. But oh well. And it just happens. You got like this series always, like, you always gotta do. You gotta roll with the punch with the series. You never know what Pokemon you're gonna get. And you never know when your tackle is going to miss. Come on. Oh, come on. We're already slower than this Caterpie. Alright. That's a 3 HP hit. That's not awful. And Jack grew to level 6, which is good. Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to upload this on the day that I'm recording it, or upload this on the day that the next episode of Odd Shape Plays is Nuzlocke's going up, because I mean, like, it's obvious now that it is in fact the companion series to that I'm doing. So it's like, I might, if it's up on Tuesday, that I'm going to go for, Monday. The Monday episode aside, I'm probably gonna, if it goes up on Tuesday, I've decided on Tuesday, Thursday. If it goes up on Wednesday, I'm going up on the same day. So it all depends on when you see this, or if you see this at a later point, then check the date that it came out. But that was probably the best way that I could have just had guys sit through that Metapod fight, because nothing happens in those fights, because it's Metapod can't do any damage, and you just gotta spam the attack, which is why they're such easy experience. And ooh, that's a crit. That is a nice crit there, Jack. Alright, so we're almost to level 7 with Jack. I'll probably swap to me next. Get some good experience with me. And then I'll probably swap Diz out front. And probably bring him up to level 7 to get to Kakuna. But I won't actually fight with... you know what? I'll swap Diz out first, but then I won't actually fight with him. I'll do some swaps and split the XP between him and myself. But that's just a sin. Yep, Jack hit level 7. Alright. No. Ooh, Jack learned Quick Attack, which is much better than Tackle. Before I forget, I'm actually going to go in. Summary. Going to actually swap Quick Attack and Tackle, because it's a better move. Entirely. Alright, and switch. Alright, Diz is out front. Do this next battle. It's a Caterpie. Pokemon. Go to me. Let's go to Mo. Alright, that's another string shot. That's another string shot, even though I'm already slower. But, now, the AI, it's not the smartest for wild encounters. It's a little smarter for actual battles, but it's definitely not nearly as dumb as the original Gen 1 AI. So, in Gen 1, you could actually, trick Pokemon into using, bad, dumb moves, like continuously using status-afflicting moves just based on who you send out. So, for example, if somebody has Agility, which is a psychic move, and they're up against... Oh, you're right, I could have caught a Pikachu in here, too. That would have been nice. But let me not send me out for that. Send Randall out. Oh, Growl. Oh, no. Alright, Ember. And I think if I get Randall up high enough, he'll get Metal Claw, which will also be useful against Brock. But, it's still got the type disadvantage there. But, oh well. Anyway, it would have been nice to get a Pikachu, but the chances of getting Pikachu in here are slim to none. It's very low to get that. And so trying to get that as your first encounter, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'll stick with splitting the experience with me real quick. Then I'll get to level 8. Hopefully, I'll get Gust soon, because that'd be nice to actually have a flying move. Even though it's not gonna do me any good against Brock, but it'll still be nice to have. Especially for the duration of the remainder of Viridian Forest. You know what? I'm gonna heal up, and I'm gonna take on that first trainer. And I have no issues running back to Viridian City for this because I'm right at the beginning of Viridian Forest. Oh. Alright. Healing up. Alright, yeah, I'll keep Diz out front for now. So he'll get a good chunk of experience from that from whoever the trainer sends out first. Just like I said previously, I'm not checking at all. And go around. Don't want to bother with a counter right now. Alright, time for our first actual trainer battle. That's not against Andy. A bug catcher Rick! It's bug catcher, it's Weedle Rick! that was a dumb joke, I apologize. I'm sorry. Alright, let me take care of this Weedle real quick. It's already gone. See, look, it's like I got basically double the experience I would have gotten from a standard Weedle. That's pretty good. Alright, so Randall's already level 9. I will swap back to Diz so he could get some more experience. Now, with experience splitting, it doesn't matter how long a Pokemon is in the battle, it will be evenly split between the different Pokemon that have participated in the battle. So it doesn't matter that I am taking down this Weedle 100%. Just because Diz was at the very start of the battle, he will be getting equal experience to me in this instance. But then, like, let's say if I get down to last hit and I decide, you know what, I'm going to throw Jack in there, it would then be split between the three of us. There goes our first actual trainer battle down. Nope, no problem. No problem at all. In fact, we will go right into the next trainer battle. You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I beg to differ. You can jam out as much as you want. Especially to these sick tunes. Alright, so this bug catcher Doug. Alright, it's a little bit stronger of a Weedle, but it's no problem for Randall. See, that's the issue with these bug catchers. They don't really have that good of a variety of Pokemon. Send out another Weedle. Like, why? It's like why would you ever need two Weedles? There's no reasoning. There's no reasoning. You don't need two Weedles, except if you're playing Pokemon Go. Then you need all the Weedles. Alright, I'll swap back to Randall. Randall's getting a good amount of experience here. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Ooh, that's no good. That's no good. That's no good. But I believe in my ability to take out that Weedle in one hit with Randall. Alright, Diz leveled up to level 6. Randall gained some more experience. Kakuna. Yes, I will swap back to Diz. And then, instead of splitting with Randall, I'm going to split with me. So, Pokemon. As I don't believe that this Kakuna can use Poison Sting or anything other than Harden, but I don't want to take that chance. But anyway, let's just sit here and chill while I take down this Kakuna. So I'm curious to know how you guys are doing. You enjoying the Nuzlocke so far? I'm certainly enjoying doing it. Leave down in the comments who your favorite of the team is so far. Not playing favoritism at all, but Tom Zambino's doing a real good job being a Mankey, and I'm glad I got him on my team. Diz, he's newest. He's gonna be the first to evolve. So that's always good. So once I hit level 7 with Diz, he will evolve into a Kakuna. I just grew to level 8, which is nice because I just took down that other Kakuna. I still don't know Gust. I think I'm learning Gust next level, I believe. Don't quote me on that, especially in the comments. Do not quote me on that. Let's see. 12 of 27. So at 5 more, 3, 2. Alright, and bag. Because I do believe that technically dying through poison outside of a battle does count towards death in a Nuzlocke, where me not actually buying any antidotes or anything is really coming back to bite me. Pokemon at 19. Now, little known fact, you will always get one before you get there. It's just the right amount of steps. All right, so saved Randall. That was. If you notice, I wasn't overly worried because I had a couple extra potions. There's no big deal. But we're about to get Diz all the way up to level 7, have him become a Kakuna, and then we'll probably get to the end of Viridian Forest. No problems, honestly. It's a fairly short dungeon. Or you can avoid most of the grass if you're not, if you just stay out of it. To be perfectly honest. And then beat that guy. Get item here. Oh, there was an antidote right there. I believe there's a trainer fight right up here. There we go. All right. Here we go. Got this guy. Bugcatcher Anthony. Caterpie. I'll swap out to Jack. Get Jack some experience here. Oh, string shot. Oh no, if only I had a move that had priority. Because, yeah, alright, so for those of you unaware, priority is essentially when you have a move like quick attack, extreme speed, those kinds of attacks that up your battle priority. So when moves have equal priority, it goes basically on the speed stat. But if your move has priority over another move, that just ignores speed and just goes for the move with the higher priority. And there's different levels to priority. I think quick attack is probably of the moves that add priority is one of the lowest. So there is that it's a low priority, high priority move. Is probably the best way I could put that. That Caterpie landed a crit, but I'm still feeling a little comfortable. So I know it's probably going to throw out a string shot at some point, like it did there, and it's going to be basically useless because I got quick attack. And I thought it was dead, but it had one HP left. It's like that could have ended poorly if that was a crit, and I would have succumbed to my own cockiness. But nope, we are good. Jack did not die, and we are getting our first evolution. Alright, Diz is now Kakuna, and he will now learn Harden. Alright. So, I probably should go back and heal Jack back up, but I'm feeling good about this. I believe this trainer we can fight. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I do in fact know that Pokemon can evolve. I just experienced my first evolution. Bug Catcher Charlie. Pokemon. Go to me. I probably should swap Diz out of the front slot for now. Just so that I'm not getting him too high up right now. Well, I guess I could get him up to a Beedrill this episode, but I don't know. But just chipping away at this Metapod. It's a lot of easy experience. Oh, that was a crit. That was nice. 54 apiece for me and Diz. Caterpie. You know what? Yeah, I will swap to Tom and just take this Caterpie out with Tom so Tom can get some more experience. So I do want to get Tom up to... I'm get him up to level 12 before I even consider taking on that junior trainer in Brock's gym. Alright, another Metapod. I will not change, and I will keep at it, taking on this Pokemon with Tom. Zambino, that is. Not Tom, not to be confused with Tom Bennis. No, it's Zambino. It's very clear. It's got the Z right there. Right there. Right there. I don't know if I did any editing there at all, but I sure hope I did. I guess that's completely dependent on what day. You know what? Screw it. It's going up on Wednesday. I'm declaring it now. Just so I can do some actual editing on here. Some good old-fashioned me editing. Oh, come on! Caterpie. Oh, I forgot to swap Diz out. Oh well. I'll just take on this Caterpie with Diz. Why not? Alright, Poison Sting. Just keep at it. This Caterpie's really no threat to me. So even that crit was like nothing. I know I'm probably not doing great on my crit noises this episode. I apologize, as I know that's like half the reason to watch the series at all. But it's just not scary right now. I'll put Tom back out front. So Tom's real close to leveling up. Yeah, that's right. I knew that there was an item here. Another potion. That's always good. And we got this one last random encounter before we take on that trainer. All right. All right. So now Tom is level 9. He's got that nice 20 attack. Oh, good. All right. Hey, he wants to know why we're in a hurry. Well, I want to get to the end of this dungeon, man. Oh, it's a single Weedle. Oh no. How will I ever take down this Weedle? Oh no. How will I ever do this? Oh, probably with a crit. And with that, we are through Viridian Forest already. Yeah. See, right now we're back on Route 2. See, don't let it fool you. It's the same route. Now we are in Pewter City. Oh yeah. So now we'll heal up. Okay. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember if there's anything. Like, is there an item here or something? I can't remember. I can't remember where all the hidden items are in this game. That's like, I always thought, at least I remember thinking that there was a hidden item there, because like, why else would that entire area be there? No, I did not check out the museum. Oh, right. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go into the museum like at all until I have cut so that I can get the old amber. And I guess I should think of how I'm gonna go after like different sort of clarifications on rules. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably consider Old Amber to be a Pewter City encounter, because it is essentially the only thing you can get and capture from Pewter City, so that makes sense. But Helix or Dome Fossil, it's gonna be in in Mount Moon, and well, I've probably already going to have an encounter in Mount Moon, so those will not count. So I will be able to get an Aerodactyl, but not Ammonite or Kabuto. So yes, that is the decision I've made right now, basing fossil encounters on where I found the fossil, not where I resuscitate the fossil. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple of more random battles, and I'm going to call it an episode. Because we are probably about like 36 minutes in or so. I don't know why I didn't low kick there, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna end off on a couple more random battles, just to power Tom up a bit. You know what? Let's see, what am I at right now? I'm gonna end the episode with everybody at level 10. You know what? I've decided now. So, gonna come back here. Hopefully I get a decent amount of. Look, like right there. That's a nice Metapod battle that I can do right here. Get a good chunk of experience, and probably get Tom Z up to level 10 right here, and be able to swap somebody else out. Well, swap him out in for somebody else, or right at the top of this grinding session, which will be good. Just because I want to get everybody up. I'll probably get Diz up to 10 last, so that I can end on that evolution, on that Beedrill evolution, and I'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be a nice place to end it. Everything's all good. Oh, nope, that was not enough experience, but it was a good chunk of experience, let me tell you. Oh, there's Kakuna, which I already have, clearly, as you can see from the Pokeball in the corner of the Kakuna life bar box thingamawhatsit. Yeah, right there. Anyway, just keeping at this this steady streak of just taking down these guys and getting experience. Like I said, there's a good portion of time where in Nuzlocke there's a lot of nothing happening, but also in Nuzlocke, oh, that is the third mid-stage bug that I've gone up against in a row. That's interesting. All right. Let me just finish this up, and this will probably level Tom up to 10, which will be good. And then I'll swap to me next, and then I'll do Jack, then Randall, then Diz. Oh, right now. You know, I'll do Jack first, because Jack's level 7. He's other than Diz, he's got the farthest to go. So, I broke that chain, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. It just means that this Weedle will go down in less hits. Alright, and quick attack, and you are down. I can't believe I'm going up against Brock with 5 male Pokemon. That, in all the times that I have run Nuzlocke, that has not happened. It's like I've at least gotten 1 female by this point, usually. So it's a little annoying. In fact, it's like one of my earliest, like just me doing a Nuzlocke. I picked Charmander, and the Charmander was female. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, that's cool. starting off with a female. That almost never happens to me. I think that's probably the only time that I've actually gotten a female starter. Just based on, I think it's if memory serves, I think it's like a 1/8 chance. I think maybe, possibly, I don't know. But it's like I don't believe it's 50-50. It might be 50-50. I don't know, but regardless, just I didn't even notice that Jack had leveled up there. Oops. But just talking about the gender ratios of Pokemon. It's a very boring topic. But all I'm doing here is walking around these top 5 tiles and killing bugs. And it's not very interesting in the slightest. But I just wanted. It's like it was either end the episode on an evolution or start the next episode with grinding. And I decided to opt for this. So, if you want to just wait for... If you want to just skip ahead for me evolving Diz, go ahead and do that. For me, I'm just going to keep going. Actually, you know what? This is probably boring. I'm gonna fast forward. I guess it's a good time to come back. Yeah, I've been been training up a bit. Probably saw everything that happened. Fast forward, I had to make a couple trips back to the Pokemon Center to heal up some poisons mostly. But I gotta go heal Diz back up. As you can see, everybody's up to level 10 except for Diz, who's up to level 9. And yeah, I figured that this would probably be with that attack. It's a good time for me to get back to talking. So that's probably how I'll handle just regular old grind fests, and probably fast forward up until something interesting happens. Yeah, that was just a couple of good minutes of not much happening, other than leveling. Because you don't want to go into this underleveled, like, at all. Ooh, that was a trade-off on crits. I'm glad that I was back to regular speed for that. Oh, nice. All right. So how much experience is left here until Diz is level 107 to go? Okay, so probably only 4 more battles. 4 more battles to go. That was a very quick encounter to encounter transition. All right, so I'm at 104. It's nice. I got the poison off. It's a tail whip. That's not great. As with any status stat affecting move, anytime that it's just a normal drop, like if it's a normal drop, it is now 2/3. Like when I get tail whipped, my defense becomes 2/3 of it. Whereas if I was like raising a stat, it would become 1.5 times, and then when you put your second one on, it becomes half or double depending on where you're coming from, and then from there on it's 2.5, 3, 3.5, and up to I think it's only up to 3. Yeah, it's only up to 3. Yeah, because it's a total of so that's why when you're like doing hardens, you can only do harden 6 times, because 3 times is the maximum amount of stat you can do, and of course that also means that 1/3 is the lowest your stats can get. At least I think that's it. Nope. Sorry, it's 4 times and a quarter. I was right the first time. It's 4 times and 1/4 are the best and worst your stats can be, and that can get pretty bad. So yeah, just getting a couple more battles in here with Diz, and then Diz will be a glorious Beedrill. Get close. That's another Rattata battle. These things are pretty weak, but these are probably my best bet in just being able to take things out with Diz and not swapping out. Because with when I was doing Viridian Forest, I had to do a lot of swapping out or a lot of just painful grinding. I probably should have went back and healed up Diz, but I'm gonna have to swap out for this anyway. So I'll swap to me, who now has Gust, which is great. Great to actually have a flying move on my flying Pokemon. Gust. I don't know if I've said this on this playthrough or my failed initial playthrough, but in Generation 1, Gust is actually a normal type move for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact that it's a normal type move. I don't know why it's a normal type move, but I'm glad that they rightfully changed it to flying. So it's 22 more experience to get Diz up. Level 2 Rattata. This probably won't do it, but it's an easy battle. Tail Whip. So yeah, now my defense is at 2/3 of what it would be if I did Harden. It'd be back to even. But it doesn't matter. It's the end of the battle. Everything's all back to normal. All right, and after this battle is when Diz will grow a level. Get to level 10, and then become Beedrill, which is nice. Alright, so tackle, low kick. Just because I want to do, just want to take advantage of that fighting move. Alright, Diz grew to level 10. Now my entire team is level 10. Nice. And Tom gained some 20 experience. And time for our second evolution of the playthrough. Diz evolving into a Beedrill. Nice. There we go. Now our team's shaping up. Let me tell you. Fury attack. Nice. I think at level 12 it learns Twin Needle? Alright, but yeah, let's look at Diz here for a bit. Right. Alright, so now we finally got a normal type attack with Diz, so we won't have to rely on Poison Sting, which is a very bad move. Well, it's not so much bad, it's pretty weak. But we got that. So we got Diz. This Diz's current stats. This Randall's current stats. Like look at that that attack difference between Randall and Diz. But Randall's doing okay. And we got me with these. We got Jack. Jack's got Runaway, which is good ability. Makes running away a lot easier. And we've got Tom Zambino. Looks like with this, Diz officially has the highest attack of the team, which is good. It's nice to spread the love a bit there. He's also, let's see. No, he's tied with Tom to be being the fastest in the team. But that is it. I am going to go heal my Pokemon, and then we're gonna take on Brock. You know what? I said. Wait, no, we're not taking on Brock yet. What am I doing? I gotta do more grinding next episode, don't I? Oh well. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. So I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.